Thank you for the opportunity to speak regarding my budget allocation as for retired K-9 police dogs. Be respectful of the limiting time present. I will defer to the students who are 5th, 6th, and 9th graders from Fremont schools.
Thanks for inviting us here to speak about why funding for retired canines is important. Police dogs work just as hard as humans, and many officers told us that canines actually work harder and go headfirst into danger to protect their human partners. While the dogs are active in service, canines are covered for injuries and illness. But once they're too old to work, they're treated no better than an old police car and sold. Whoever is able to adopt them, usually their police handler, receives no support of any kind for food or medical costs. Insurance companies won't cover canines because they're considered high risk. One officer we know is paying off $9,000 in debt for treating his dog for stomach bloat, and another had a similar bill for cancer treatment.
This is a major problem, so our team came up with a solution. We received nonprofit status that we are calling 401K9, so retired K9s get the support they need. So far, we have raised over $1,000 for the Fremont Police Department. K9s help take care of us. We should take care of them.
After 9/11, it was difficult for rescuers to find survivors in a timely manner amidst all the rubble. Canines were able to quickly sniff out survivors, allowing us to save many more people. The Pentagon, police dogs help keep billions of dollars of illegal drugs off of the streets. The Pentagon spent $19 billion making a bomb detection device. It only had a 50% success rate, while a dog had an 80% success rate. Our local police reported that canines often help them apprehend suspects without the use of lethal force. Canines are irreplaceable in our community. Let's treat them that way.
We were surprised to learn that there is no agency responsible for collecting total canine count data. So, we have created a database that canine units can use to create and update data so officials can plan and budget accurately.
I like to focus on the special relationship between humans and dogs. I've been fortunate enough to have a dog in my life, as I'm sure many of you do. I want you to think of your favorite dog. Now imagine they're a police canine. After they become too old to work, they have a wonderful medically covered retirement that is funded by our taxes. That's what most people think. The reality is that their police handler is put in a difficult situation that requires a large expense by the officer, scrambling by charities, or the end of the line for the poor dog. This is a nationwide problem, and California could take the lead on this issue, making sure that there is no police canine left behind. To close, I wanted to emphasize that this is not just an animal issue. It's a human issue that touches countless officers and volunteers. We can't just abandon man's best friend. It's in your hands to make sure that they get the same care, devotion, and protectiveness that they've given to us.
Thank you, Chair and members, for helping these young people become participants in an important part of our democracy. And I look forward to your favorable consideration when this comes up on your agenda.